Well, a very good evening and welcome back. The price cap on stents and knee implants has seen U.S. medical companies cry foul. Their main complaint essentially is that the current cap needs to be pushed higher, as it is even below their production costs in certain cases. Vikas Thandikar now joins us to decode the story further. Vikas, the U.S. trade representatives expected to take up this issue with Suresh Prabhu. What's India's position likely to be?
Yeah, so this is becoming a sort of a big controversy, and over the time it's actually snowballed. What has happened is AdvaMed, the Association of US Medical Device Companies, have put a complaint to the US trade representative and have asked that the generalized system of preferences for Indian companies in doing business should be actually withdrawn, because the Indian government, through the NPPA, the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority, has imposed price curbs on knee implants and the coronary stent, which has actually run against the interest of US companies. Now, this has not gone down very well with the entire industry on the global companies side. So they have been pressurizing the Indian companies to rethink and review their position. And right now, we are actually having a meeting of US trade representatives and the Commerce Minister, Mr. Suresh Prabhu, who is in the US, and this issue is expected to come up in a big way, in a very aggressive way. So while all of this controversy has been happening, from the Indian side, the Indian medical devices industry through IMED, which is the Indian lobby group, has actually supported the move of the government in terms of price controls, because it has said that there has been a massive margin been made by the stent manufacturers and the knee implant manufacturers. So right now, this is how the situation stands. It's been at absolute loggerheads, and we don't know how the meeting is actually going on, whether there have been some flexibilities given by the Indian government or some assurances that no further medical device will be given a price control or imposed price control. We have to wait for that.
Right. So clearly some tough questions await Mr. Suresh Prabhu on his US trip. Now with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Reporter's Diary. Thank you for watching. Up next, has Q2 quarter been one to remember as far as the Indian tech companies are concerned? How did the tech companies fare in the second quarter of FY18? A special broadcast coming up. Keep watching CNbc TV 18.